Wow. Henrik must have taken a real
Amnesia? Hello, welcome home and welcome to part 3 for the second time of Nancy Drew's Secret of the Scarlet Hand. As I said in my community post, in case you didn't see it, part 3 bit the dust, so I am re-recording it. I have the save file still up and loaded, so it's gonna be repeating things that I have already done. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Such is the life of a budget YouTuber. And you know what? I'm going to be filming part 3 and part 4, which will hopefully be the last part, right back to back, so that this does not happen again. So anyways, I have decided that this game is absolutely cursed, and that's why this crap keeps happening. Okay, so we just called Prudence Rutherford, and now we need to call the museum. The museum in New Mexico that also got robbed by the Scarlet Hand person. I'm gonna act like I don't know what happens in this episode. I'm just gonna feign surprise. Okay, where is... Alright, the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. That's who we're calling.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
I never know how.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes. It was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
We found that
Do you
out
know
last
of any
week.
symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say? Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
Funny.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving.
Our carving
what
was
did
stolen,
it look like?
and so
It
was
was highly
Prudence
unusual.
Rutherford's.
There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Okay, so I didn't figure out who it was last episode, so I still think it's Henrik.
Do you know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
All right.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No, it happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million,
Why would you
Sheila.
not have
Feel free to
multiple
call if
pictures
you have
of
any
it?
more questions.
Yeah, my first question is, why don't you have a picture of a very important glyph? Wait, what time is it? Akaleo. What time is it? 4:45 p.m. Okay. Not bad. We can go back to the museum to do some exploring. Actually, maybe we should chat with everybody first. Let's do some chatting. Hello, Alejandro.
Buenos dias.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Okay, nothing to say to Alejandro. Let's check in with Sinclair. I can't even remember what all I did when I filmed this the first time. I have some notes written down of what I did, but
Want a cookie?
no thank you.
No, thank you.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
See, Nancy, you keep saying no to these cookies, but I kind of want one. I feel like we should try one. He's gonna keep asking until we try one. Okay. Let's speak with Joanna. The slowest turnaround in the world. Hello.
Need something?
I've got work to do.
See you around.
Evidently, I have work to do instead. Okay. What to do, what to do. That's not what I want. Okay, I think we came to level 2. I can't remember if we did this last week or not. So if we already did this in part 2, I apologize. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. Got our quiz going up on here. Oh no, we did definitely do this. Okay, I remember. Okay, so we don't know the Maya matchmaker. We don't know the code for that. Okay. That kind of looks like the little thing missing from the monolith. We did that darned stupid puzzle that I absolutely despised. That one was a pain to do. Okay. I would like to turn around. Thank you. Okay. Let's do a little peek in here. Henrik is still gone.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for...
Okay, I'm gonna call Franklin Rose and see what I can pass along to him.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, hello. Do you have any news?
The thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. According to Taylor Sinclair, the same print was left at a couple of other crime scenes recently. I'm trying to find out what the connection is between these thefts.
Oh, Nancy, you zero in on a case like a heat-seeking missile, don't you? I feel so much better knowing you're going to follow up on every lead. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Alright, that was helpful. Okay, I'm pretty sure they have something on here for mercuric sulfide. We're gonna give those people a call because that is very suspicious. Did I already write this number down? I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna give these people a call. Keep it real restoration.
You have no voicemail.
As Joanna said, they didn't have any, so maybe we can figure out who did place an order.
Keep it real. Max speaking.
Hi, I'm the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill Museum. I wonder if you could answer a couple of questions for me about our ordering history.
Well, hello there, Beach Hill. Hey, you're not Sunny June. Whatever happened to that guy? I suppose he caught a ride on a flying saucer, huh? What a riot. I'm sorry. Anyway, you don't need to reorder, do you? Unless you ate last week's shipment for breakfast, that is.
You're sure it was last week?
Oh, that's what it says here.
Do you know who placed that order?
The initials on the order are J.R.
Joanna Riggs. She's so full of it. Oh my
Was
gosh.
the package shipped
I
to
wonder
the
if she
museum?
rubbed her own museum.
Oh? Oops, I guess we didn't ship it at all. It looks like the package was picked up here at the warehouse.
By who?
Can you remember anything about the person who picked up the package?
I sure can't. Guess I must have been at lunch or something.
So there hasn't been a holdup at the distributor or anything like that?
Hold up. Oh, I don't know where you heard that. We've got enough mercuric sulfide in-house to sink a ship.
Well, thanks for your help.
Sure thing. I hope there wasn't any problem with the stuff, was there? We only used a top-grade mercuric sulfide.
Problem? Not that I could hold you responsible for.
Well, you sound a little green in the chemicals department, if you don't mind my saying so. I hope you know that mercuric sulfide is highly toxic. Makes you crazy.
Well, I have heard that mercury poisoning can cause hallucinations
going
and other
crazy
symptoms
right
of
now.
psychosis.
Oh, looks like I've got another call coming in here. You give us a call in about 4 months or so when you start to run out, okie doke? And don't forget to keep it real.
That is suspicious as frick, Joanna. Joanna, I got a problem with you. You totally ordered mercury sulfide and picked it up yourself.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
What? I don't have a key to her office? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go home then. And we will be having sharp words tomorrow, young lady. Count on it. We will be having sharp words. Maybe it was Joanna. Maybe she robbed her own museum. Okay. Alarm. I'll go for 9 a.m. tomorrow. Just sleep a cool 12 hours. There's nothing we can do at night, so... Or nothing that has to be done at night specifically. I always turn the wrong way. Alright, Joanna. Cool. Looking at her.
Need something?
Why can't I accuse
Go to
her?
it.
I should be able to accuse her of doing horrible things. What the heck, man? This is... I feel like in other games, when you find out information like that, you can immediately talk to people about it. Okay. Well, let me see if I can call Franklin Rose again and pass on.
voicemail.
I know. Let me see if I can pass any of that along to Franklin.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
What? This is not a false alarm. You just found out that Joanna
False
ordered
alarm.
the substance
I'll
that
call
was
you
used to
later.
make the...
Not a problem, dear.
That was not a false alarm. You are lying to me. That was not a false alarm. Absolutely not. I resent that. Okay. let's see if we have, turn around, any information here. Nothing about, there's nothing about the Cinnabar, so it was kept under wraps. Under wraps. I don't know why I can look at that. Okay, there's this thing that I still don't know how to get into. Just seeing if any of them stick. Can't push either of those. Okay. Well, it has 1, 1, so maybe if I do 1, 1, 1, 3. That would be kind of dumb to put the password to something like on the outside of it. Okay, what do I do now? I guess we'll go and chat with people. I'm running out of things to do.
Want a cookie?
Thanks, but I'm trying to cut back.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Why can't I talk to anybody? This is one of the most frustrating parts of a Nancy Drew game. That part where there's something that you need to do, but you don't know what it is, and you can't talk to anybody. I don't have anything.
Buenos dias.
Do you know what
Okay, now I can ask him
Cinnabar
about
is?
Cinnabar.
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
They do use it at the museum, but Joanna told me they haven't been able to get any in a while.
What is your point?
Joanna said the museum didn't
She's a
have
liar.
any, but the
Okay, I
supplier
can tell
said
somebody.
she ordered some last week.
Have you called the police?
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
I should
Nancy,
get back to
you
the
should
museum.
absolutely
Adios,
call
Nancy.
the police. You should absolutely call the police with that information. And I tried to call Franklin and she wouldn't let me say anything. I disapprove of that. Any information you get, you should be telling to the police. Okay. Maybe now I can talk to Joanna and accuse her of being a terrible person. Hello, Joanna. I may not be able to accuse her of being a terrible person, but I can look through her stuff. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. What is that? Is she smoking? That looks like a cigar, but it's not. That looks like red. Could that be Cinnabar? It's red stuff. Okay, can I look at anything else over here? Okay, we've got a nice map of Mexico. Alright. I wonder how that will be important later. Okay. Let's look over here, see what we've got. Can't look at that. We can look at this. Okay. This is the shipping and receiving information. And I believe this is exactly the same as the pink slip in the shipping receiving. Or maybe there's something... Yeah, everything matches here. So, I wonder what the point of this is. I may have taken a picture of this already. Let me see. Let me see. Did I take a picture of this? I did. I took the picture. Okay. Alright, what can I steal? Ooh! A key! I wonder if that opens the desks. Oh yeah, I got a key. we're gonna go and look now. And we're gonna go try and open Henrik's desk. That's what you get, Henrik. Oh, Joanna left us a note. Please call. They want me to go down to the station for further questioning. An anonymous tip. Oh boy.
You have no voicemail.
Busted. Sorry, Joanna. That was definitely Alejandro. What? What could that possibly open? Oh! I wonder if it opens these things. Okay, is there one with a keyhole that I can open? Can I? No. Oh! Okay, so the monolith is missing a piece. That looks like a calendar. This thing. I bet. Can I unlock and take that?
Why
Yes,
do I
take
want to
it.
lug these heavy things around? Why do I want to lug these heavy things around?
Because they go on the monolith. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, I do remember something from last time I played this. I tried it on all of the cases, and what it did open is this. And I cannot explain why this happens. You can open this, open the side, and take a light bulb out. I haven't the faintest idea of what that might be used for, but it is something that you can do for some reason. Okay. Now what? I mean, does that go in the ham radio? I actually don't know what that's used for. So, for real, let's go look at the ham radio and see if that goes in here somewhere.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Well, Henrik abandoned ship, so I feel as though we have the right to mess with what we want now. Henrik isn't here anymore. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call Franklin again.
You have no voice.
Oh.
You have.
Something. That voice is driving me crazy. Okay, 555-1441.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oops, false alarm. I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
I don't get to be like, hey, what you doing with Joanna? Okay, so I guess I will go and talk to some other people. Let's see. Hey guys, Joanna was arrested! Well, she wasn't arrested, she was called in for questioning, and I guess that's different.
Want a cookie?
No, thank you.
Any
No.
news?
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Oh goodness, how much of this back and forth do I need to do?
Buenos dias.
Ah, okay.
Have you heard? The police received an anonymous tip, and they're considering Joanna a prime
I know it was
suspect
you,
in a car
Alejandro, but
theft.
I can't be
They've
mad
taken
because that
her
was
in for
actually
questioning.
what we should
I
have done.
called in that tip. She lied about the Cinnabar, and you may not know this, but she has jeopardized the museum's finances with all of her wheeling and dealing. Why should she not be questioned?
How did she jeopardize museum finances?
I am not at liberty to say.
But I want
I
you
should
to
get
say.
back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Now let's see if we can talk to Taylor, because he keeps just asking us if we want a cookie. Realistically, this is a really weird thing to do, to just go to people's office and be like, hi, I should get going, bye.
Want a cookie?
No, thank you.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
I think there's plenty of news, but for some reason we can't share that news with Taylor. Oh my gosh, I did it again. She's still not back. Okay. What to do? Franklin now? And say that Joanna has some shady business going on? Can we?
You have no voicemail.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oops.
What?
False alarm. I'll call you later.
Not a problem, dear.
I'm so confused. What is all the back and forth that we're supposed to be doing? There's nothing here for us to do, and we can't talk to anybody. I'm viscerally confused. What are we supposed to do? There's nothing to do right now. I don't know. There's nobody to call. We should be able to replace that thing. But I guess we can't do that until...
It's locked.
I know that. We can't get in there. What are we supposed to be doing right now?
Henrik! Henrik!
Did I just lose the game? I'm confused.
Amnesia? Wow. Henrik must have taken a real nosedive off that
Amnesia?
pyramid.
Do you think he just fell, Nancy?
Or was he pushed?
Sounds like you need to find out
Why
about
didn't we
hospital
go up and
visiting
look?
hours.
Yeah, but you'd better get the lowdown from Joanna first.
George is right. She is your supervisor, after all.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the freak? Okay. I'm gonna start putting T's on them. Yes. Okay. So Henrik was just the victim of an attempted murder. I feel like we should immediately go look in the pyramid to see if there are any clues back there. This is about as far as I got last time. Okay. So now everything will be new information. Okay. Joanna! Someone just tried to murder your chief glyph person. Oh, she's still not here! Okay, maybe we can call... Okay, first, I gotta look up here, see if there's anything up here. Is there anything suspicious up here? Any notes saying I am the one who pushed Henrik up there? Any fingerprints? Nothing? Okay. There is nothing up here that would clue us in. Okay. Dang, I really think there might be something up there. Okay. Well, let's go phone Franklin and let him know that this just upgraded to an attempted murder case. I think he would be interested to know that.
voicemail. Press 0.
Oh,
This message is
I
for
have
Nancy Drew.
voicemail.
Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum. Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0.
Okay. Well, I feel like maybe it's not Henrik if he was just someone just attempted to kill him. I don't know.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
Joanna's
This
looking
is
like
Nancy
suspect
Drew,
number
calling for
1.5
Franklin Rose,
right now.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
Don't worry, I'm used to it by now. And after all, this situation is no more treacherous than my recent attempt at a ski vacation in Wisconsin. Anyway, about Beach Hill.
I think I know what you're going to say.
That game
Nancy.
aged me.
Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the
I don't like the way
doghouse
he
with the
talks.
board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Bacall carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
Don't you believe she's genuinely concerned about the welfare of the museum?
wasn't-
Good intentions are no substitute for integrity and sound judgment, Nancy. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
What do you want me to do?
We're
I'm not going to
counting
say
on
she's
you
not
to catch
responsible
this
because I don't know
thief
that.
red-handed.
If it's not Henrik, I think it's her.
Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Bacall back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal,
I
Mr.
tried to
Rose.
click on
Bye,
it, it didn't
kiddo.
click. Stop calling me kiddo.
This is Nurse Bluefoot.
I'm calling in regard to a recently admitted patient, Henrik Vanderheun.
Patient information is confidential. Are you a family member?
I'm sorry, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least
I
one
know.
personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Where do I come in?
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the reality
Isn't it all roads
orientation
lead to
board.
home?
This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
I see. Well, I'll be happy to help in any way I can.
I've
When
got
are
a couple of
visiting
things
hours?
I can hang out
Visiting
with.
hours
This
are
light
10
bulb,
to
so we
4
can have
every
a
day
light bulb moment.
if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too
I don't know
hard,
if I really like
or he
the
may have some kind of meltdown.
comparison
Well,
of
the
a
last
peanut
thing
being
we want
knocked
is a
around in its
meltdown.
shell.
I'll go easy on him.
Bye-bye.
Alright. Tired. Okay, let's go visit Henrik. You know, get his little peanut head back in shape. I think the first question I have is, Henrik, what in the world were you doing up there when you said you were not here?
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Henrik, it's me, Nancy. You're looking very well. I'm here to help with your memory exercises so you can come back to Beach Hill as soon as possible.
Beach Hill?
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. Before your accident, you were working there on some important Maya glyph translations. Do you remember anything about that project?
I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Come on, Henrik. You'll feel much better once things start coming back
Weird
to you.
options.
I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, I do?
What should I post here?
Oh, do I have to post, like, the freaking murder hand?
Okay, here we go. These symbols mean the magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
The
author of the
author?
original work.
What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Okay.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
Okay, I don't want to do either of those. I don't want to, like, push him.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal carving.
I don't want to
Please,
push him.
Henrik,
We're not
try to
supposed
remember
to.
something.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hard to click? Okay. T2. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Okay. Let's stop by everybody's place and be like, hey, did you happen to try to murder Henrik? So that he would forget who he was. Or just, you know, I don't think you murder someone with the intention of, like, getting them to forget. I think you murder them with the intention to make them not alive anymore.
Buenos dias.
Have
Hey,
you
buddy,
heard?
commit any murders
Henrik
lately?
Vanderheun fell off
Lately?
the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
Let's talk to Sinclair.
Any news?
Hey, Sinclair. Tried to murder anyone lately?
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Any news?
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
I'd better get going.
See you around.
Was it well, Joanna was in police custody, wasn't she? Is it a team of people? Do we have multiple people working here together? Wait, where am I coming back here? I don't want to come back here. Wait, I'm gonna go back to the hospital, see if I can talk to Henrik now. Can I talk to Henrik again? Or is he still doing his reality orientation? I can talk to him. Oh. He's allergic to chicken? I don't know if I've ever heard of someone being allergic to chicken. Okay, let's put a little... I think this is probably what that's for.
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Can you remember the last time you saw him?
Pakal! Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal, what could I have meant by this?
Wait, okay, so if he took it, then did he just fall down the stairs? Is that what this is? You just fell down the stairs?
Think, Henrik, where's the carving now?
Where is it?
I can't remember.
Easy, Henrik. The answers are in your head. You just need to find them.
It's still in the museum.
Okay, so he's coming from the pyramid. I bet they're hidden on like the very last level of the temple games. I like the games that you have to do. I bet they're in there somewhere.
Are you sure, Henrik? Did you plan to sell the Pakal on the black market?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
Whose plot is this? Is it someone who's involved with a museum?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
I want to just go now.
Do you have anything against Joanna?
Who knows?
You rest up.
Okay,
I'll be
so it
back.
seems like he's...
I'll do my
I'm
best.
gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Okay, that looks like an old key. I thought he was gonna give us his desk key, but I don't actually really know what that is. So that's the only other locked thing around here. So I guess we'll try the desk and then maybe look at shipping and receiving and see if it goes to anything in there. Alright, I went to the desk. Alright, what do we got in here? Ooh. Disc. Cool.
It's locked. It's locked.
Oh, is it? I know it's locked. Okay, what do we got? Okay, let's look in the very back. I've just been putting all day. Okay. Oh, Henrik is talking about maybe getting into smuggling. Okay, so there's that. And what is this? Number stations. Okay. 250 hertz. 2050 hertz transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with atención, atención. There are the numbers. Decoding. Write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with this for a second just to make sure I understand how that works, because I'm gonna have to do that at some point, and if I don't know how it works, it's gonna take me forever and I will completely screw it up. Okay. I see. The password is the Nahuatl word for snake, so we need to figure out what that is and enter it in Morse code, and then send a code word. Okay. I've got pictures of these things that I took. Okay. Meet me at the... Okay. So he was involved in smuggling! Cool! Okay, translation notes. Can I open anything else? Interesting. Alright, so now we can get into the ham radio. That's cool. Alright. Okay. It didn't sound like we had permission to do that, though. Alright, so let's go see what's on this disc. Yep, that's not the way I want to go. I'd like to go that way, thank you. Hotel. That's where I've got the disc reader. Alright, disc reader. I wonder if this is going to be like this sunny one, where maybe it'll give me a hint. So I'm going to just write Henrik. Do I get a hint? Which glyph is this? Okay. Let me look through my notes real fast. I don't recognize that glyph. Ow. I don't think I have. Okay, I don't have that written down anywhere, and I don't think it's in his translation notes either. It doesn't look like anything he has written down in there. Okay, so, man, I wish I had a camera that I could take a picture of that with. Okay. What time is it? Oh, wait, I think this is the clock, actually. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Henrik again and see. Hey, bud. So, it looks like maybe you were involved in some smuggling! Super cool and fun. Tell us about that, pal. Oh, that is a delightful sound. Okay. He's sleeping, okay. Okay, that's really great sound. Can't stand that. Alright, he's sleeping. Okay, so let's talk to some people. go ahead and start again for tomorrow. Okay.
Buenos dias.
I need to know the
That's
Nahuatl
right, he
word
knows
for
Nahuatl.
snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
None of your business. Wait, is he suspicious? Does he know that that's a... Why are you suspicious? It's part of my investigation.
I'd rather not say. It's part of my investigation.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory
I'll give you
too.
what you want if you do me a little favor.
What are you talking about, Alejandro?
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
What makes you think they were falsified?
In Mexico, it is common knowledge that the carving was stolen from Pakal's tomb when it was first excavated. But no one has been able to prove it. If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
Okay, Alejandro. I'll see what I can do.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
I feel it coming back already. Wait, where did I just click? Wherever I clicked, I didn't mean to click there. I was laughing. I love this guy. I'm gonna be sad if it's him. I think he's actually kind of funny. And also, he's the only one who who called the police when the police should have been called. I didn't want to go back here. I wanted to go back to the museum and poke through Joanna's office to find the provenance documents. I don't need to knock. I know she's not in there. Okay. Let's see. Well, that's still that thing. Oh, I didn't even look over here. But she just knows exactly which one to open. Okay. Call provenance. Okay, we're gonna take a picture. Oh, this is when it came to Beach Hill. So it was excavated and then it was owned by Rupert Starr and given to the Serpentine Gallery. And it was sold from them to Felix and Miranda Peterson in Connecticut and then sold to Beach Hill Museum. $24.50 shipping. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Okay. This is to Taylor Sinclair. As you may infer, my longtime clients Felix and Miranda both passed away this summer in the heat wave. Felix was 89 and Miranda was 91. By all accounts, they had lived extraordinarily full. It's too bad their air conditioning unit went on the blink when it did. Did Taylor Sinclair murder this family? I think Taylor Sinclair just straight up murdered these people. I think it might be Taylor. He's collecting them all. Had no children per their instructions and arranged the auction of their estate and donate the proceeds to charity. They had a fabulous art collection that'll be okay. I think Taylor Sinclair murdered those people. Okay. Combined with the Lord Glyph and the Imix Glyph. It transfers the title to Beach Hill Museum for the sum of $1 million. Okay. Okay, is there anything else I could take? I think Taylor Sinclair straight up killed those people. That's really suspicious. Can I look at this at all? Okay. I don't feel right about that. Hey, Taylor. Kill anybody lately? I think it's him. I'm just going through the... We have 4 suspects, and I am taking my turn going through every single one of them.
Any news?
Do you have any idea what the Nahuatl word for snake is?
I don't know.
I'd better get going.
Bye now.
Is that part of the mystery? Maybe that is part of the mystery. Maybe he gets arrested at the end, and also, like, they find out that he murdered them. But we don't have, like, she didn't say anything about it. I don't know. I'm feeling suspicious.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Promise me that you'll take good care of these documents.
Oh, sorry. It's like, why isn't it going there?
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
A deal's a deal.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Gotta go.
Adios, Nancy.
She's so extra. All right. Can we go talk to Henrik? I think so. I think we can, like, talk to him for a second, and then... That will get us on the ring for the smuggling. But I don't know what we need to do with that yet. We can't come back. It's not during normal visiting hours. Okay. No! I didn't mean to go to the museum. That's the problem with these long sequences, is it takes so long, and if you click the wrong thing, that's just it for you. Turn around, and I'm gonna go to the hotel, and then we're gonna go talk to Henrik tomorrow morning. Visiting hours don't open until 10 a.m., so Nancy will get some extra sleep tonight. I need to figure out what that symbol was on the disc. I wish there's some way I could show that to him. He's sleeping? What? I need him to not be sleeping right now. I need to talk to him. Okay, what do we do? I guess we can go try out the human room. Hey. See. Let's go try this out and see what we hear. Okay.
The radio tube went out.
Well, good thing I definitely stole one. For a reason I did not know until just now. Sweet. Okay. Can I adjust any of this? Okay. Oh wait, no, that was wrong. Dang it. Okay. 2050.
Posición 8, 3, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2.
Okay, she's gonna keep repeating that. I'm gonna take these off so I can figure this out because that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, this is the station that the smugglers will take messages on. Okay.
7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. Transmítalo ahora. Transmítalo ahora.
Oh, I need to know Morse code, and I don't know Morse code. Dang it, I made it this far, and I don't know Morse code. Dang it! I forgot that was a big part of it. I forgot that I need to know Morse code, and I don't know Morse code. Is there a book on Morse code in here somewhere? Okay. There's the book on Morse code. Okay. Okay, great. It's the same one as last time. So I already have that one.
7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7. Transmítalo ahora.
Okay. So dash.
Mensaje encendido. Transmítalo ahora.
What? Okay, hold on. I thought I did that right. Okay, well, I'm gonna go try and talk to Henrik real fast. Maybe I just can't do anything right now because it's not working. Ah, great. This reality orientation is in progress. Alright, so let's talk to some people. And then maybe he'll be done.
Hello.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
I swear, I spent half of this game just wandering around, not talking to anybody. Okay, what to do? Let's go back to our hotel and call Franklin.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
I'd like to speak to Franklin Rose, please.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Rose is out of the office. Would you like to try back later?
Sure.
Thank you for calling Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
Great. All right. What am I supposed to do? I have radio and nothing else is working. I can't talk to anybody. Just running around wasting time, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call that good for now because it's just being very picky with how things work right now. So, there's part 3. I will catch you guys tomorrow for a brand new nostalgic game. I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you next time. Bye!